Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. How's it going? Alright, we're going to do another whip and chat here as usual. With Diamond Art Club's So Many Books, So Little Time by Randall Spangler. Alright, we're around here. Top row. Square drill, 22 inches by 43 inches, 56 centimeters by 109 centimeters. 53 colors, including two ABs, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. Anything under color code or DMC code 150 is considered an AB from Diamond Art Club. Alright, cool. Now we got that out of the way. Still working on this nice guy here, so Mom's like, what's your plan this afternoon? I don't know, depending if you want the studio or not. It's like, I've been in the house for... It's like, whatever. Okay, so I'm out here. Doing a whip and chat. Hooray! Yay! I don't know, it's just indecision. It's like, what the crap? Can somebody just decide what the quack they're doing? It's like, seriously. Alright. Just on the left hand side of the dragling here, so just have fun filling in the night sky here. Number 9. Hopefully your crafting and other endeavors are going well. And we'll just hang out for a bit. Sounds like fun. Alright. 9. Yeah, I have to watch for capital Y in here. Oops. Oh dear. Yeah, 9 and Y. There's still color blending up in this top row. Excuse me. There's a couple 9s in here. I'll just grab them while I see them. There we go. Just chilling in the living room watching the news, and Mom gets all hissy fitish. It's like, what are you guys doing this afternoon? Me. It's like, what's with the attitude? Jeez. It's the weekend, we're just chilling. Why are you having a frickin' mood swing? Grr. It's digesting a lunch. Like, geez. Oh, can't record a whip and chat out here if she has their audio book on. Like, it's just copyright strike much. It's like, seriously. Well, I've been here for like an hour. It's like, okay. Just, my word. Just annoying. Somebody just do something. So everybody else knows what's going on. Annoying. And there's like some triathlon thing going on in town. It's probably over by now, but oh boy, just blocking off Main Street in town on a long weekend on a Saturday just for some swimming, biking, and running. Right in the middle of town, so you can't, like, downtown's, like, was totally cordoned off. And people just, like, coming to town or going through it, probably just going, what the heck. It's just, there was advance warning and everything, but people from outside of town aren't going to know otherwise because it wasn't put in the town paper, or I don't know if it even ended up on the town of St. Mary's website or whatever. It's just, I don't know, and people just like come here for the farmers market and stuff. It's like, it's just like, do this somewhere else, like Rotary Complex or something, like a community center, like just do extra laps for the running. I don't know. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. I know, there's like a Santa Claus parade that just blocks off Main Street in like November, near the end of November. And it's just usually right when I'm coming home from work or whatever. It used to be when I was going to work too, when I did nights at my full time. It's like, okay, you have to go this far out of your way just to be able to get to work, when it's usually just a straight drive through the 3 intersection lights downtown. And then I was there. It's like, it's just infuriating for everybody involved. It's like the residents of town, it's just like, why? Get this stuff out of here. Need this crap right in the middle of town. Yeah, businesses downtown just like closed for the weekend basically. Oh, it's a long weekend. Yeah, screw it. Shut her down. Like, you can't get parked downtown. It's like, even if it was from like 7 to noon across 2 days, it just totally screws everything up. Like, the detour directions were spotty, and just traffic flow was just not fantastic. I don't know, we went to the grocery store, got salads and stuff for supper, and that's basically our end of town. But so much for going to Tim Hortons and stuff. Like, Tim Hortons usually gets slammed on Saturdays in town here. It's like right by town hall basically, but it was cordoned off, so Tim Hortons business really took a hit. Probably rely on drive-through business for income, but you usually got like a morning rush. McDonald's did fine, as it's on our end of town too, but yeah, I have 2 pretty straightforward commutes to both jobs, so yeah, I'm like closer to McDonald's than that of my full time, so like a 2-3 minute drive to McDonald's. Yeah, it's nice, but it's like, don't do that triathlon stuff in the middle of downtown on a weekend, like, ever again. Like, Nobody was amused. It's like, holy. There has to be like other places to do that kind of thing. Oh, Toronto for that Grand Prix racing thing. Oh, if it was like Indy 500 or something that they just did. Yeah, those are like major highways, but I don't know. That's just a well-known event. This triathlon thing just came into town. Like it was just, hey, we'll do it here. Could possibly go wrong. It's like, are you kidding? Better not be an annual thing. No. You don't close major street that basically gets you through town. Eek. Just wrong. Still in. Oh, okay. Yeah, I moved the canvas over at Giggle, but yeah, okay, we're still good. Bleh. There we go. I know, we didn't end up getting lunch from the local diner today either because they were closed this week. Or brunch, whatever you want to call it. Basically closed this week so all the staff could have vacation time and stuff. That's normal. That's normal occurrence, and they usually pretty good at giving notice. So, but you have like every other weekend off, and then you have a chance to do this stuff, and then it doesn't happen, and it's just like, oh, letdown. slowly making our way through this. Yeah. 9 symbol here. Bit by bit. I can go on to the 310 window frame stuff. Alright. So, yeah, that was just my kind of rant for that silly triathlon thing. Good luck to the athletes or whatever, but oh, yeah, just nobody seemed to have gotten consulted or anything. While they just decided to do it in town. It's that worst idea ever, fam. It's like I didn't hear about any possible hear about any possible way to kind of negotiate a place to do that stuff. Like the advance warning could have been put in the local newspaper. Hey, these streets are going to be closed, but I don't know how many people actually read the newspaper, local newspaper for town here. Independent or whatever it's called. I do the word search in it. We have a few issues of the paper. I just recycle it. But it's just local news kind of thing. But it's like 6 or 7 pages of sports stuff, and it's like, wow. Oh, it's a small town, so yeah, there are sports events and stuff, but just not everybody is probably a fanatic about sports, and like 4 or 5 pages of sports news in a local newspaper. It's kind of like, oh dear. It depends on the time of year too, like the sports season. Usually hockey or something. Fall, winter, yeah. Spring, summer, like tennis or pickleball. Yeah, that kind of stuff. Curling, I think, gets depicted too. I think there's a couple of curling leagues for the winter months, and then, yeah. No, it's all good that there's local sports and stuff, but like 4 or 5 pages on a paper though, like, wow, it's just there's not a whole bunch else going on in town here. Except for closing Main Street for stuff. That just upsets everybody. Is that what we make community centers for, or YMCA for, that kind of thing. Just large community gathering centers. Do a few extra laps on the track or something. Running, and then somewhere to bike, like a different track or something. I can tell you, has to be areas that are out of the way for that kind of stuff, not interfering with local traffic. Oh well. I couldn't tell you. Seeing tons of spoilers on YouTube for Deadpool and Wolverine. See the whole movie eventually, and just by seeing clips of it, it's like, well, it's nice to see a couple X-Men cameos in that movie, from what I've seen clip-wise. So, I'm not going to spoil what I've seen, but I've just seen trailers and clips, but one or 2 minute clips, but still, it's like major part of the movie. Probably like half the reason, like main plot points in the movie. Like, it's like, holy. That happens with video games too, major plot points. Oh, I made it through this so-and-so game that's just been out for a week or two, and then here's the ending. It's like, what? Okay, so much for playing that video game. It's like, okay, this is what happens. Alright. It's like, holy crap. Yeah, I think I ran into that with Final Fantasy 16. I saw a portion of the ending. It's like, but yeah, it's like, how did it get to that point? So it's not really technically. Once I realized what was going on, it's like, yeah, nope, not that video. It's like, I don't know, people just do playthroughs and they just like rip right through the game and then it's like just come out kind of thing. And it's like, yeah, here's the ending. It's like, okay. Can't even afford a PlayStation 5 and somebody's already finished the silly game, so it's like, wow, I just work a lot. I just don't sit down and play video games anymore. I used to be one of those individuals. I live streamed on Twitch like a few years ago, but it's for like a couple hours at a time, and then got off, so yeah. Some streamers, like, that's their job. It's like, that's what they're doing for 8 hours or whatever. they get through games of that magnitude, like Final Fantasy 16, that you have to spend time on to get through. But like, you want a video game to be a good length, but at the same time not too long. But it's a tough balance. For a role-playing game, yeah, you want to be playing it for a good chunk of time, but yeah, I don't want to be done in like 2 hours, so yeah. 15-20 hours main story. Does that sound reasonable for mainline story game? Or story game? Story-based game? RPG? JRPG? I don't know. It just depends on you how you play video games too. So it's like you just power through it, or you just take your time, just meander through the storyline and just kind of explore a bit. Just kind of take your time. That's what I like doing, taking my time in a video game. So just kind of see the entire environment kind of thing, if that's possible. Just explore nooks and crannies, talk to NPCs. Yeah, that's for an RPG anyway. Puzzle game, yeah, you're just constantly on your toes, thinking of where to place the next Tetramino piece, etc. Yeah, kind of more Tetris these days, but yeah, pick up the controller and just play until you get a game over kind of thing, and just move on. I was into Tears of the Kingdom for a bit there, and then I just kind of wavered off. And I played a bit of Super Mario Wonder, Super Mario Brothers Wonder on the Switch. Yeah, kind of tapered off too. That copy I borrowed from somebody, so it's not my copy, but I tried it. Here, you want to try Super Mario Wonder, see if you can beat it. It's like way I play video games here and there. Yeah, I have the new Tetris cartridge in my like N64. It's like I didn't even know there was a N64 Tetris game until I just kind of looked it up, and I managed to find it. DK Oldies, I think. I just got it delivered to me from the US, because they have retro games like that. I don't have very many games for the N64. The 3 Mario Party games, Mario 64, Ocarina of Time, I think, Pokemon Puzzle League, Banjo-Kazooie, those two. Not very many. I just kind of purchased the N64 years ago, right when headed into GameCube. That was a little late to the party as usual. Way back when. I have a GameCube too, but yeah, not much for that either. Alright, so yeah, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. Down below in the description I put the main website links for Conqueror and Pacer. just two fitness incentive kind of apps. I'm not sponsored, or I don't have partnered. I'm not either of those. So it's just information purposes only. Any information, any updates regarding Echoes of Color here on YouTube will just be posted here on YouTube via my channel page, or if you click on the bell to receive notifications, subscribe. It's just hitting the bell to get those notifications. I don't post all the time, just when I complete a section, complete the canvas. I'm starting a new WIP canvas, which I work on basically these WIP videos. But yeah, other than that, take care, all the best, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.